Hi, everybody. Welcome back to episode
51. Next week is the 1-year anniversary of 3 Good Minutes. You're all welcome.
It's a lot of Jen and Ryan. I'm Jen. This is Ryan.
52 is a lot, though. Seriously, that's a lot.
Are we done?
Yes, that's a lot of tape of us.
We're done?
Like on the 1 year?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think they'd be okay with that.
Oh, I didn't think we were.
Oh.
You said yes very vehemently.
It's a lot. It's just a lot of you and me. Yeah.
We are Office Created at Newmark, and this week we are to talk about how expensive everything has gotten. Maybe you've realized it, maybe you've booked summer travel, maybe you've gone out to eat, maybe you're doing construction on your office or on your home, maybe you've looked at office space, hopefully with us recently, and realized that everything is just really expensive. And look, we understand that many are trying to make up for lost revenue in the last year and a half. There is a lot of demand for things that people weren't able to do, or a lot of demand for things that have been constricted from a supply chain standpoint over the last year and a half. And the bottom line is things are just really expensive.
I heard a really funny line that somebody said, I wanted to talk about office space, and they said, look, Ryan, you're changing one of two things during COVID or post-COVID, your house or your spouse. But your office space is still up for debate. I thought that was really funny. No idea what it has to do with the episode, but it just made me think like people are talking about other stuff, maybe even more. But my point
are you talking about?
My point is just that people look at expenses and they're looking at everything else, but they think because the office was never going to come back, it was supposed to be like so down. So they're looking at like the housing prices are up, and food prices are up, and
divorce
rates are up too. All of it's up, and so people are like, but your office rate should be down, but it's kind of not.
No, it's not. And landlords also some gave rent deferrals. Many lost money just in other ways that they make money other than rent in the last year and a half. And a lot of them said a year and a half ago, we'll just hang on. No one thought they would have to hang on this long, but we'll just wait. And then now we're offering a service that people have been very vocal about wanting to come back to. And office space is also still, especially in key markets influenced by tech and other companies that are doing well now, very expensive.
Yeah, so as you look at the restaurant menu and you see that it's 20% higher, or you look at your hotels that you've loved around the country or the world or whatever, and they're 30% higher, and airline prices and everyday living is just costing more money right now. Some of it's because it's harder to get here in the United States, so there's just increased surplus and taxes or whatever. But your office space isn't that much different. It hasn't gone up 20%, don't get me wrong. Well, unless you're in the industrial world where it has gone up 20%. But if you're in the commercial office, it hasn't. It's not that much different than it was a year ago, which is probably different than maybe episode 4 through 39 that we put out there. Bye, Jenny. So our point is just that office space is becoming kind of in vogue again, and for that, people are starting to pay for it. You're still going to get a great deal right now, probably for a period of time. You're still going to, we think you'll still be happy. We just think that...
Be happy. Viewers, be happy.
Sounds like a bug is really bothering you. I'm not sure what to say. You just caught me up. This whole bug thing. Our point is that office space is still in demand and still in vogue. And so one of the things that we're working through and managing expectations on is kind of where those pricings are going to fall and where landlord concessions are going to be.
Well, and landlords are paying for upgrades too. Just like your local restaurants all put in outdoor patios. Some spent a ton of money doing it. They are trying to recoup those costs. They have a business to run. So does this bug. Jesus. Landlords also many are trying to improve their buildings. They're trying to improve outdoor spaces. They're trying to create atmospheres that are interesting to tenants to come back to. So they're also spending more money that they want to recoup.
One thing that's also important to note is as you're looking at base rental rates, a lot of landlords are actually trying to decrease and have successfully decreased their operating expenses and taxes. So even though your rental rate might be higher than you expect, the operating expenses may actually be coming down. We had a landlord we spoke with today who was able to decrease their operating expenses by more than 5%, 5.5% actually, which is a reasonable decrease.
Well, they were really high to start with.
if you add in the base rental rate coming down a little bit and that, it's actually bigger than what you expect.
I think they were high to start.
Is your one good thing a bug?
No, that's my one bad thing for the day. My one good thing is travel. Summer travel, we can do it. I think luckily because of some of the benefits of this craziness over the last year and a half, people are okay if you are working somewhere different, and we are traveling, and I can't wait for summer travel. It's my one good thing.
Same. I truly think a bug just flew up my nose, and I'm just going to hold it until we turn off the camera.
Well, good thing we're done. I'm Jen. This is Ryan. We'll see you next week.